Okay, so I want to talk a tiny little bit about the S corp as well as corporation. Okay, so we already mentioned that corporation notoriously have the disadvantage of double taxation, which means that you're going to be taxed at the corporate level. And then, if you want, say, get money out using a dividend, you're going to be taxed again. So double taxation, it hurts, right? And I said, well, there is a better corporation called S Corp, right? And it's so much better. It is corporation, but also it does not have the double taxation. It sort of pass the taxation all the way to the owner. Okay? So it seems too good to be true. Why not everyone else just choose the S corporation? Okay? Here comes the catch because, non-US residents don't usually open S corp in the United States. Okay? Most of the time, non-resident alien will have to go to the C corp or corporation. Okay? Why is that? Because S corporation got a special requirement. Okay? The S corporation's shareholders have to be one U.S. citizens. Okay? So you're American, you can open S corporation. Okay? The shareholder have to be U.S. citizens. Or the other is resident alien. Resident alien means that resident, right? You live in the United States and you don't, classify as citizen. So, for example, you hold the green card, right? So you're legally allowed to stay United States, but you are not considered like American yet. So, in the tax terms, that's called resident alien. Okay, you're the resident of the United States, but you're alien in some sort, right? Green card holder, that's the typical resident alien. Okay, so for example, you come from Japan, you come from China, you come from whatever other countries, okay, and you are the shareholder, and you want to invest in that company, right? You are not shareholder in that sense because you can't be the shareholder, right? But if you want to be the shareholder of S corporation, you can't because you are non-resident alien. Okay, that means people say living outside the US and also with no green card. That's typical non-resident aliens. And non-resident alien can't, not eligible to be directly shareholder of S corp. Okay. So yeah, typically not everyone have the U.S. residency or green card and that. So basically, they can't use the S corp, right? So most of them instead go for the C corp, or they can go to the LLC, which we're going to discuss later.